Hey everybody, Nathan Shore here, here for another episode of Indie Filmworks. Wow, so much to catch all of you up on since the last episode. Today is, well, it's the end of January, and we recently concluded Principal Photography on Higher Methods. This is the first feature film that I have produced and directed, and we shot 14 days between January 7th through the 22nd. 14 days, and I'm telling you, I should have scheduled 18 days. Number one lesson that I learned is something that I've been told many times, and that is how many pages you can really accomplish per day. You know that old adage, 5 pages a day? Wow, is that true? I actually did a little math recently, and I saw that we did 4.75 pages per day. So my schedule was a little ambitious. I tried to get 82 pages done in 14 days, and that was way over ambitious. And I learned quickly within the first day or two that we just weren't going to get everything done that I wanted to do. So I've already prepared that there are going to be additional days in the future, but it's no joke. There's no joke. That 5 pages per day is the real deal. There's a reason for that. So anyways, to summarize, we shot 14 days over a 16-day period, and yes, I probably could have taken advantage of those 2 days, but it was really important to give the cast and crew some needed rest. It was a very exhausting schedule. We worked 12-hour days for the most part, all those shooting days, and those days of rest were well needed and well deserved by the cast and crew. So, you know, I was the producer of this. My co-producer was Chris Esper, and he was also my first AD, and Evan Schneider was my second AD. And pretty much the three of us were the brain trust for this leg of the production. And well, I guess my point is, you know, make sure that you have, you know, a quality team in place. Because our production crew was so small, at least the people that were kind of in charge of the production were so small, we were all wearing many hats. Evan Schneider was my second AD, but he was also the sound guy. So, you know, everybody had multiple duties on the set. So it was a challenge, but I guess my point is that hire the right people. Hire experienced cast and crew. If you hire the right crew, it's just so much of a burden that's lifted off of me, knowing that people like my director of photography, my sound person, my hair makeup person, and wardrobe, all these departments are really headed by people who are hungry and experienced and really excited about this project. And that really saved this film in so many ways, that every single person carried their weight on this production to the fullest. Also, because I was wearing so many hats, and I'm also the director, it wasn't always easy to take the time to do the creative directing that I wanted to do. So much of it was coordinating just the shoot in general. Having the right cast in place was also a critical decision in this. My main actors, the leads, came prepared. Everybody, not just the main cast, but everybody came fully prepared for this. They had researched their roles. They were pros, all of them. And if I had brought in different people that were looking for more direction for me, which, you know, would have been nice to been more hands-on, but if I had a cast that was really relying on me for direction, it would have been a lot more difficult. All of the cast came with strong decisions and strong choices on what their characters were going to be, and, you know, we never really had a chance to do real rehearsals. We had a table read in, probably end of October, early November, and that was really about it. That was the only time we had a chance as a group to discuss the script and some of the scenes. So it was a very rushed process, and I was really relying on the cast to communicate with each other and work out their characters with each other. So kudos to them. Everybody did a fantastic job. A couple other things I want to report on the fallout of the principal photography. I was also kind of the line producer, you could say, so I was wearing a lot of hats, and I did not do a very good job. at that. I somehow went over budget by $2,000, and it's just simple little mistakes that I made about certain money going to certain places. I did everything I could to keep track of every single receipt and where every single penny was going. But nonetheless, with my attention in so many places, several things fell through the cracks, or I had to pay more money that I didn't expect to, and an extra $2,000 just disappeared. It wasn't stolen or anything like that. It's just things cost us a little bit more than I had hoped for, which makes things a little difficult because, as I was saying, we didn't get everything filmed that we wanted to. So we have additional days of production coming up, and at least 2 days within the next month or two. And I, at this point, have no money set aside to pay for that leg of the production. So I got to be a little creative with things in the next month and figure out how I'm going to bring all this together. So we'll see how that goes. Another thing I want to mention that I think was valuable is this is a low budget indie, and we have no marketing budget whatsoever. And there was one of my actors, Anthony Brasino, pulled me aside on day one, I think it was, or day two, and he said, make sure that if there's nothing that's happening that really gives away any plot details of the movie, have your cast and crew and extras that are involved take as many photos and videos behind the scenes as they want, because that is really our marketing budget right there. Them alone posting photos, behind the scenes videos of them on the set having fun and talking to their friends. Hey, I'm on Higher Methods today doing this. We gained about 150 likes in 2 weeks on Facebook, so that was a fantastic piece of advice that was given to me. And not every movie you can do that with. Sometimes there are plot details that could easily be given away that you don't want the world to know. But with this kind of movie where, I looked at it and there really is nothing, my only rule was don't take any photos, don't take any video of actual scenes being filmed, Take all the pictures you want on set, behind the scenes, of your friends, of yourself. All that was fine. And that was great because I think hundreds and hundreds of photos taken by other people other than me have circulated all over Facebook and on social media, a lot on Instagram as well. Showing what we were doing on our film shoot, which is great because we are able to spread out and reach the greater audience because of that. So that was a fantastic piece of advice that was given to me, and I'm really happy that I did that. There is so much to catch all of you up on regarding Higher Methods. I'm not going to go much longer right now. There's still a lot I'm still trying to figure out going forward. The big thing is, we're working on a trailer right now. I think in the next few weeks, or maybe a month or a little bit more, we'll have a teaser trailer ready to show all of you and start promoting. So I'm really excited about that. On a personal level, it was an mentally exhausting experience. It was my film camp. It was my dream to do this, and I wouldn't give it up for anything. And I have to thank especially my wife, Laurie, who really put up a lot in the last month, I'd say, leading up to this production during those 16 days. So I really appreciate her for letting me do this. And I guess that's really it. There was something else I was going to say. Yeah, it was an exhausting few weeks, and but I wouldn't trade it for anything. And there's still a lot of work to do. So that's all I got to say for now. And I will have lots more information about the progress of Higher Methods and everything that I've learned from this experience that I can pass on to you. Producing a feature, directing a feature is a very special experience that most people will never do in their life. And I'm very proud to have come this far with it. We don't have a finished film yet. It's going to be quite a ways until we are at that point, but I know it's going to happen. And from the footage that I've seen so far, everything is looking amazing. So I couldn't be happier. So that's all for now. I will catch you guys later.